Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. If you are new here, my name is Alyssa Rain, and today I'm going to be showing you how to cut new extensions. My hair is, let's see if I can find, my hair is naturally about to here, but I just got new extensions in today and I already cut them. They're pretty long too. But I am going to show you today how to make them blend into your hair, look more natural, and also just give you a few tips on how to maintain black hair, maintain the extensions, all that fun stuff. So I'm gonna go into the bathroom, bring you guys with me, and I will show you how it's done. Hello, welcome to my ugly bathroom. It won't be this ugly eventually. I'm getting it remodeled. However, it's gonna be like 12 grand, so. I just got my new extensions in. They came all wrapped up. This is my natural hair length, and these are like, what, I think 25 inches? I got them on Amazon. They're just clip-in ones. Okay, so I just got them out of the package. They're very long. I like to get ones that are a little bit longer than I want to go, just because when I cut them I have more room for error. Okay, so the set I got, there's one that has 4 clips on it, there's one with 3, and then I have 2 that are 2 clips. So I'm going to show you guys how to cut these into your natural hair. Okay, so before I do anything, anytime I get a new set, I like to just put them in right away. I didn't tease my hair or anything, I just clipped them in, so if I were to pull on these, they would definitely come out. But they're not blended at all. I just wanted to see where I was gonna have them placed. I have 3 rows in right now. I did the bottom with the 2 clip one. I did a middle row with the 3 clip one. And then I did 1 big row right here, and there's a 2 and then the 4. And I like to start like that because I'm going to take them out right away, and then I'm going to clip them while they're out of my hair first. And then I know like which layer I want, and I'll show you guys what I mean. So for me personally, I like to get synthetic ones. I've had the real ones before, and for me I like to have really straight hair whenever I have my extensions in. So the problem with real hair is that it kind of naturally will unstraighten itself and get a little bit of wave to it, even if it is straight hair. But if you get synthetic hair, you have to make sure you get ones that can take heat just in case. But the ones with the synthetic, and when they say straight, they will stay straight, which is really nice because then, you know, it doesn't have to go through heat damage every time you straighten it like the real ones. Okay, so to start, I took the bottom layer, which is my 2 clip. I already tested the heat on it, and it's not gonna melt, so that's good. For my hair, I don't like it to be a blunt edge at the end. I like it to like kind of look natural and like fade into like a U. But I just like take the scissors and just very gently make little cuts on the side. Okay. So you can see it's where this side is blunt, this, okay, you can't really see it, but it is just, it gradually goes in. I'm gonna do a little bit more off camera and do the other side, and then I'll show you the next step. You can see it's like definitely shorter on the sides, and it kind of gives more of like the natural hair fall look. For the next step, since my hair has to blend into it, you want to cut the side that does not have the clips on it, because this is going to go on the outside. And then I just take the clips and then I just kind of go down the front of it. You can use a razor if you want to, kind of like in the emo days when you would just drag it down, but I find it really hard to like try and do it while holding it at the same time. But yeah, I just go through, and then that way it thins the ends out a lot and makes it look a lot more natural, and then it's easier just to blend the layers of hair into it. I just put a bunch of layers in it. You can kind of tell more that it looks like real hair instead of extensions. Okay, so for the next layer, I do have a bigger one. I'm gonna do the exact same thing by cutting in the sides and then thinning it out. However, I'm gonna make the ends of this one shorter than the last one. I do want to make this one a little bit shorter and a little bit thinner at the end so it can blend into this one, because it's naturally already going to be higher, but it's still like, you don't want like a big chunk of like ends here and then like your actual hair ends, because then it doesn't look natural. Okay, so I just went ahead and trimmed this one up. I made sure the ends were a lot thinner than the last one. You can see the difference in length. This is the first layer that I'm putting in, like the bottom layer that I'm putting in my head. It is longer, and that way when it stacks on top of each other, like you can see it's, if I comb it together, it'll kind of look like that, and it'll still give that V shape then. Okay, so then for the third layer, which is the one that's way up here, I have 2 of them. So when you're cutting the sides, you want to make sure you have it, you know, the way that you're going to put it in your head. And then you're going to cut like the side of one and then the side of the other. And then I'm going to make it shorter than the layer that's under it. So it's going to be the middle one, which is the third one. And I'm going to make these shorter than that one and also very layered so that my natural hair blends into it. Then when I cut the fringe on the side, I like to see where about I put it and then look at where my natural fringe lays and then kind of start a little bit lower than that and then go down. Also, to show you guys a little bit more of how I'm like cutting the layers in the front, I already got the fringe. I still have to fix it up a little bit, but I kind of just like look at it and see which part isn't layered, and I just kind of stick it in, and then I just do this. And then I just keep doing that. So I just finished this piece. As you can see, this is the side. It's gonna go on this side. And then I made sure the ends were pretty thinned out. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and put them all in. Okay, so I already got 2 of the layers in. I just parted off the third section right here, and I'm going to show you how I put them in. In between each layer, I like to use a heat protectant, and I just cover this, comb it through, and then I will take my straightener. I will just run over it quick. Next, I use this stuff, and I'm going to spray it all around right where this top part is. And I'm going to let that dry a bit. And that stuff's just going to make it so like my hair is super clean right now. So then it'll be able to actually tease. And then it'll have more grip for when the extension goes on. Okay, so I teased all around here. And then if you want it to like really stay in, I will take hairspray and just go over the T-spot. Clip them in. Just like that. And then I'm gonna go and put the other one in. Okay, so now that I have all them in, I'm gonna give you guys a few tips. Just because I'm trying to grow my hair out, because it used to be really long and then all of it got fried off. It used to be here, probably about like here a few months ago, and I have it like around down to here now. But the main problem of why my hair was burning off was because I was dyeing it like every other week, because I am a natural blonde. You can't really see it right now. I just used, I'll show you. I've already kind of used a lot of it, but I use this stuff. I got it at Sally's. It helps keep my hair black without having to dye it all the time, which really helps. I haven't dyed my hair in like 4 weeks probably. And especially since I have bangs, it grows out pretty fast. However, it doesn't like completely cover up the blonde hair that I have. So for that, I use this stuff. I got it at Target. You can get it on Amazon. And it's really easy to use. I mean, I already used it, but you just take the top off, you just spray it on your roots, and it just magically makes them vanish. Other than that, I like to wash my hair like probably like once every 5 days. I use a dry shampoo just to keep it not oily. Otherwise, before I take a shower, like the night before, I shower in the morning, the night before I will put this stuff all over my scalp and like really massage it in there. So then overnight, it just helps like the hair that's already growing from your head stay strong, so that once it gets to the ends, it's not just gonna snap off. And then for the ends of my hair, I like to use, if you can see it, I like to use this stuff. I just do a few spritz on each side, and then that'll usually keep it. And also after I shower, I like to use this stuff just to keep all the conditioner that I just used locked in, so that my hair stays, all the moisture from the conditioner stays in my hair and it doesn't dry out. Also, while I am going to straighten the top of this, if you do get extensions that aren't real, they are going to be a little bit shiny. And to combat that, I haven't done it yet because these ones aren't too bad, but I will put dry shampoo over the entire thing and it'll make it look a lot more like real hair and not as plasticky. Otherwise, if it still just looks too plasticky, I will wash it a few times and like really scrub it, so then it like damages the extensions a little bit and makes them look, you know, a little more real. So I now have it all in. It looks pretty blended from this part, but you always have to put it in the back. I try and comb it out like this way, because if you do it this way, then it's just gonna flip all the hair and make it messy. So I just like to blend it in together, and I will go in the back and just brush it down like this. And then I will get a hand mirror and I will look from the back. Okay, so mine, I actually got it blended pretty well. This is kind of what it looks like. I like it to be very tapered off in the middle. However, my hair is really blended together already, I think. It helps a lot when you have black hair because it just kind of is like a void mixed together. Usually if it's not fully blended, I'll take, well, this one already has extension hair in it, but I'll take one of these like eyebrow razors and I'll just look and try and find the spot, and then I'll just drag it down. And yeah, that's how I put my extensions in. Also, there is going to be a lot of hair that comes out of it, so if you think you're cutting too much, you're probably not, because a lot of this is just layering. And the extensions, when I first put them in, were very, very heavy. Like it felt like someone was yanking on my hair, but now it's still very thick, but it's a lot lighter now. After I pick up all the hair, this is how I like to clean it up. And we'll just leave him be to that. Alright, thank you guys for watching today's video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and leave a comment if you have any questions about the hair, or if you have any recommendations for like what you would want to see me do next, if it's hair, makeup, outfit styling, all that fun stuff. But thank you guys for watching today's video, and I will see you in the next one.